Good night. I'm standing live on the 2,900 block of Columbia Road Northwest, where what started as a block party ended in a deadly, coordinated ambush just before 11 p.m. on Saturday night. Tragically, we now have 4 victims. 17-year-old Diamond Avery of Maryland was shot and killed on the sidewalk. But the most heartbreaking detail, an innocent 9-year-old boy, Niall Wilson, was struck by stray bullets inside his first-floor apartment here at 2916 Columbia Road. He passed away just hours ago. Another adult male victim remains unidentified.
Welcome to another strofing video, and today I will uncover one of the worst events that has taken place in Northwest as of right now. I will talk about the CHV Block Party that was shot up on August 3rd. In the details, the party was set to start around 9:45 p.m. on August 3rd, and it was a party to celebrate Wick 35, who was from CHV and was killed a while back, and his twin brother White Boy from 640, which his conditions and whereabouts are unknown at the moment. The party was hosted by WD, who has been living around the V lately, but was originally from Forest Creek. There was rumored to be more people who attended the party before the shooting took place, but there was 6 people in this picture that I can capture who were present during the shooting. On the far left is Tall Whites, who is affiliated with the V, and is one of the 4 victims who were shot in the shooting, and also one of the ones who were shooting back. The girl in the picture was Diamond Avery, and she was one of the 4 victims, who was from Oxon Hill in Maryland. She was shot and killed right on the scene. Next, the person in the picture behind Diamond is WD, who hosted the party. He was not one of the victims shot, but was active when the shooting happened. Next to WD, who is in the middle, is Baby Q, who is from the V. He was also another person who was actively shooting on the scene. On the right of Baby Q is 26Ms, who was one of the 4 victims shot on the scene. He is also from the V along with the others. Lastly, on the end right, is Monty, also known as Young Drench, who was another person active on the scene and is from the V. The last victim, who was revealed as the little brother of WD, was Niall Wilson, who was killed from a stray bullet as the shots rang off near the windows of the apartment building. He was only 9 years old, and his family had refused to give his identity or pictures out to the public. Now be aware of what I'm about to show, because now it will display a Ring doorbell camera footage that caught the shooting. Please skip if you don't want to see the shooting. That shit was the most craziest shit I've posted on this channel. But anyways, rest in peace to the victims who passed, and get well to those who were shot. A lot of trolling online happened after this, and Fox 5 DC shared a post sending condolences to Diamond. I will now show the paperwork, but keep in mind, this is an active investigation, so any new information that we get, we will publish it in a part 2. Reporting affiant debt, M. Harris, badge for 471, Division 3rd District, Columbia Heights, Patrol Unit. Date of incident 0803-2026. Time of incident approx. 2250 hours 10:50 p.m. EST. Location 2900 block of Columbia Road Northwest, intersection of Columbia Road Northwest and Sherman Avenue Northwest. At approximately 2250 hours, while assigned to a uniform saturation patrol detail in the Columbia Heights corridor, your affiant was conducting a routine traffic observation post near the intersection of 14th Street and Irving Street NW. Your affiant observed a group of approximately 425 subjects congregating on the northeast sidewalk of the 2900 block of Columbia Road NW. This location is known to your affiliate as a high-crime area with frequent complaints of narcotics distribution and gang-related firearms violations. At 22 hours 50 minutes and 42 seconds hours, your affiant noticed Suspect 1 at the corner of Columbia Road NW holding a rifle-styled weapon. Suspect 1 is presumed to be shooting at the group of individuals. Your affiant observed Suspect 1 raise the weapon in the direction of the aforementioned group. Concurrently, your affiant observed the group scatter in multiple directions, which is consistent with evasive behavior during a perceived lethal threat. Based on your affiant's training and experience, specifically in active shooter response and urban firearms tactics, Suspect 1's posture, grip, and muzzle direction indicated an imminent act of violence, and your affiant believed Suspect 1 was actively discharging or preparing to discharge the weapon at the group. At approximately 22 hours 50 minutes and 45 seconds hours, your affiant observed Suspect 1 discharge multiple rounds in the direction of the group of individuals. Simultaneously, your affiant observed a second male subject, later identified as a deceased victim, separate from the group and take a defensive position near the edge of the building located at 2915 Columbia Road NW. This subject, described as a black male wearing a blue hooded sweatshirt, was observed by your affiant to return fire in the direction of Suspect 1. Your affiant observed the subject in the blue hoodie collapse near the corner of the building, and at the time of this writing, that subject has been pronounced deceased on scene. Close-up photo of Victim 1. It is noted that numerous other individuals were observed returning fire in the direction of Suspect 1's position. During a preliminary sweep of the scene, your affiant observed multiple discharged shell casings scattered in the vicinity of the lawn chairs located on the northeast sidewalk of the 2900 block of Columbia Road NW. Recovered casings include 9x19mm Parabellum, 5.56x45mm NATO, and 40S and W caliber rounds, indicating the presence of multiple firearms and shooters at the scene. Your affiant then observed a second male subject, herein referred to as Suspect 2, take a tactical position on the southwest sidewalk of Columbia Road NW, approximately 94 feet from your affiant's location. Suspect 2 was observed discharging what appeared to be an AG pattern rifle, described as a dark-colored long gun with a distinctive curved detachable magazine and a wood or synthetic furniture style consistent with the Kalashnikov platform. Your affiant observed Suspect to shoulder the weapon and discharge multiple rounds in the direction of Victim 1, who was last observed in a prone position near the edge of the building at 2915 Columbia Road NW. Based on your affiant's training and experience, specifically in firearms identification and terminal ballistics, your affiant believes the wounds sustained by Victim 1 are consistent with a medium caliber rifle round, such as 7.6 to by 39mm, which is commonly associated with AG pattern rifles. Your affiant observed Victim 1 collapse 10-20 seconds following the discharge from Suspect 2's location. X38 7.6 to by 39mm were found near Suspect 2's area. Victim 3 has not yet been positively identified. However, your affiant observed Victim 3 to be a black male wearing a dark blue hoodie and what appeared to be Jordan 5 sneakers. During the aforementioned social media canvas, your affiant observed photographs posted by the user at Churchinda7 depicting Victim 3 in attendance at the party. Your affiant is in the process of obtaining a search and seizure warrant for the aforementioned photographs and any associated metadata. Your affiant is further requesting that all identifiable males depicted in these photographs be located and brought in for questioning regarding their involvement in the incident. In this photograph, Victim 3 is observed holding an air-styled weapon in between the two males positioned on the right side of the image. Your affiant observed, approximately 30 to spent 7.6 to by 39mm shell casings and approximately 50 spent 10mm auto shell casings scattered in a grassy area adjacent to the position of suspect 2. Based on the quantity and distribution of the casings, as well as the rate of fire observed during the incident, your affiant believes fully automatic or weapons capable of sustained rapid fire were utilized at this location. Your affiant has not yet identified an image of suspect 3, who is presumed to be the individual responsible for discharging these weapons, on any available surveillance footage or social media photographs. Your affiant is continuing to canvass nearby businesses for additional CCTV footage and is requesting any available footage from the Metropolitan Police Department's camera network. Your affiant observed another male, described as wearing a black t-shirt, running past the body of Diamond Avery after discharging multiple rounds in the direction of suspect 1. Your affiant noted that the male's outfit is consistent with the clothing worn by the male depicted in the aforementioned social media photograph standing to the left of victim 3. Your affiant believes this individual may be a person of interest in the ongoing investigation and is requesting that he be identified and brought in for questioning. Your affiant observed that the user under the Instagram handle at Churchinda7 posted a digital flyer promoting the aforementioned block party prior to the incident. Based on the proximity of the posted flyer to the date and time of the shooting, as well as the coordinated positioning and armament of multiple subjects observed at the scene, your affiant believes that the suspects viewed this flyer and subsequently coordinated an ambush-style attack on the party with the intent to indiscriminately discharge firearms at attendees. Your affiant observed a fourth individual, whose outfit is consistent with the male depicted on the right of victim 3 in the aforementioned social media photograph, discharging multiple rounds in the direction of suspect 1. During a preliminary sweep of the scene, your affiant observed approximately 15 spent, 45 ACP shell casings scattered near the fencing and in the middle of the roadway on the 2900 block of Columbia Road, NW. Your affiant believes these casings are consistent with the weapon discharged by the aforementioned individual. Your affiant observed suspect 1 and the aforementioned fourth individual, who can now be confirmed as suspect 4, engaged in a brief shootout near the corner of 2916 Columbia Road, NW. Both subjects were observed discharging multiple rounds in each other's direction from their respective positions. Your affiant observed a fifth subject, herein referred to as suspect 5, who was previously depicted in photographs posted by the user at Churchinda7 at the block party. Ray emerged from a concealed position and discharged multiple rounds in the direction of suspect 1. At 10 hours 51 minutes and 29 seconds hours, your affiant observed suspects 4 and 5 fleeing the area on foot and running back toward the building located at 2915 Columbia Road, NW following their engagement in the shootout with suspect 1. Your affiant observed a photograph posted by the Instagram user at Curriento16 depicting an individual displaying a hand sign commonly associated with a group known to frequent the Columbia Road area. Your affiant noted that this hand sign was used as an emoji in the caption of the photograph. Your affiant further observed that the hat worn by the individual in the photograph appears consistent with the hat observed on suspect during the incident. Your affiant believes this photograph may establish a connection between suspect 2 and the group responsible for the coordinated attack. Your affiant observed that the user under the Instagram handle at Curriento16 made a comment on a photograph posted by at Churchinda7 stating, quote, "Top 5 moments before disaster," which your affiant believes directly references the shooting incident that occurred thereafter. Your affiant noted that this behavior, including the taunting nature of the comment and the use of the aforementioned hand sign, is consistent with individuals who are rivals or have ongoing disputes with the persons depicted in the photographs posted by at Churchinda7. Your affiant believes this comment may establish motive and premeditation on behalf of the individuals associated with the at Curriento16 account. Your affiant observed a user with the Instagram handle at Martianmook post a note tagging the user at Churchinda7 with the quote, "You alive, buddy?" Your affiant believes this behavior is consistent with that of a suspect who possesses knowledge of the shooting and is taunting potential victims or witnesses in the aftermath of the incident. Your affiant is requesting a subpoena for subscriber information associated with the Instagram account at Martianmook, including but not limited to IP addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, and any deleted content or metadata. Your affiant further requests that this account be preserved for evidentiary purposes, as it may establish motive, premeditation, and the suspect's state of mind following the incident. Your affiant notes that the user at Marshimuk does not have any active highlights posted on their profile, which is consistent with an individual attempting to minimize their digital footprint following a criminal incident. However, your affiant believes that a forensic examination of the account, including deleted highlights and archived posts, may reveal additional evidence linking this user to the shooting. Your affiant further notes that this user is known to be a rapper and has a history of posting diss tracks and taunting rivals on social media, which may establish a pattern of behavior consistent with the taunting observed post-incident. Based on the foregoing, your affiant believes the user at Marshimuk is suspect 1 in the ongoing investigation. At approximately 0619 hours on August 4, 2026, roughly 19 hours after the shooting, 9-year-old Niall Wilson of Northeast Washington, D.C., was pronounced deceased from wounds sustained during the shooting. He is now designated as victim 4 in the ongoing investigation. Your affiant noted that victim 4's parents transported him to the hospital immediately following the incident. Victim 4 sustained 2 gunshot wounds, both consistent with 7.6 to by 39 mm caliber rounds to his upper and lower back. Your affiant noted that victim 4 was inside apartment 23B, located on the first floor of 2916 Columbia Road, NW, at the time he was struck. Your affiant further noted that victim 1 was also shot in close proximity to the window of this same apartment. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching.